Our form has fallen away a wee bit. We seem to be drawing matches we really should be winning. That Dynamo and Moscow match is an exception. I expected to lose it anyway. So we'll get into the episode here now. Hello, I'm Noel and welcome to the Sochi series. Today we're just going to play the match against Ufa. It's the match before the break, so that's why we're doing it. But never actually realised Ufa was such a good record against us. But see how far out here now. Take the under 21s all off. I had to do this the last game because a load of players were unavailable because Dynamo Moscow was the parent club. Morozov, Lipovoi, all from Dynamo, and Playev as well. Actually, forgot about him. We're all from Dynamo Moscow, so couldn't be kept. And just we'll see how things fare out here today. But team is Johnny Evan goal, Mazlov, Bondar, Hoban and Nabulin. Defence. Trade from right to left, by the way. Musev, Shalagov and Kozanov in midfield. Singh's injured, so that's why that's happened. But he's back after the break, so shouldn't be out. Mudrik on the left, Tiam on the right, and Klimov up front. Actually, I'm going to switch Lipovoi for Tiam. Just to put a bit of variety in there, so we'll see how things fare out now. But we should be grand. Going into the break, I don't really expect to do much over the winter with no transfer budget. We're actually £500 I think over the transfer budget, so we'll see how that fares out. But team's going alright. Well, was going alright till Dynamo Moscow beat us. Mudrik dancing around players. Oh, jeez, I forgot about the Ufa playing this formation. Fucking 10 men behind the ball. Well, 9. We're not counting the goalkeeper but as you can tell, we have sort of slid away from the leading group and sort of fell back into the other one, but we're still 4th, so we're not. And Ufa knocking about alright at the minute. Oh, thank Christ that bastard didn't score against us. That is him, isn't it? No. Thank Christ he didn't score, but we'll be alright. Ball in, cleared by Klimov, fair enough. And Lipovoi blocks across, so right for a corner now. Jesus Christ, give away a penalty. And Klimov to give it away. We need to try something. Johnny not saving yet another penalty. Oh, that's not too bad. He thought first goal of the season near took a stroke or something, but he was injured, so we'll let it go for now. I suppose in reality the break's probably come at a good time for us, so it has. Let's run a form. But we'll see how things fare out. Knocking about here, alright. Kozanov, not really doing anything. The building with it around. Got the shot away anyway. Takes it out for some reason. Try to show some passion, see if it makes a difference. Don't think it did. No, it did. Fired them up. during this run of games, we haven't won. The defence has been alright. They've just sort of lost the ability to score. Same thing that happened in the first season, really. But we are sitting in a position where we're expected to try and avoid relegation, so should be alright. Lipovay through and wide. He's quicker than Tian, but he's a bit more like a headless chicken in comparison to him. Tian, but a bit cuter when it comes to things like that. Lipovay's more just put the head there and see what happens. But his contract's up at the end of the season too, I've learned, Bondor, so I might try and sign him. I don't know if he'll want to come, like, but it's worth thinking about. And Lipovay went a shot into the keeper. We're getting these shots off, not really doing anything with it, so we're not. Still 1-0 down. Nothing. Yeah, team talk has been good. Show some passion right out of the gate. See how far out. I'm beginning to think and actually need another formation. Just switch to. Just for when things aren't going well. So I'll maybe try that over the. I'll try that over the break, just see what I can work with. See what I can get out of it. Demand more. Focus them more. Mudrik. Free kick in. Over to. Ooh, Rusev got there. Either of these two aren't playing well. So Tian and Kolesnikov will come on too. Klimov's come back from injury, so trying to sort of play him in a bit of fitness more than anything. But doesn't look to be going to plan. I love that there's a centre forward actually on the bench and recommends Mulligovets, but I'll try Mulligovets to see if he makes a difference. I'm actually training him now to be a pressing forward, just to see. Apart from shooting and aggression, he's alright, so he is. Oh, try and get the ball forward. Oh, nice free kick there from Kitag Kozanov. Gets the equaliser for us. And everything's now sort of livened up a wee bit. So it has. Ooh, just buried in the corner there. So it was. Very nice free kick. What's a bit of space now between us and the rest of them? So it does. Well, it's only a point, like, but something, I suppose. Don't want about a random goal difference for Christ's sake. Blocked by Bondar, put the ball out. Ufa's ninth, that is. Wait. Ufa tended to do quite well, actually. I would still say they're sort of in the block of teams going for the European places. So, that's out for a corner. Mazalov for the corner. See how it fares out. All in to Bondar and caught. But at least it's on target. Tiam, Musev. Ball out to Tiam. That's the final whistle. 1-1 draw. Didn't really seem to do too well, like, but sure. See how it fares out. It's not a very long episode this so far, so I'll go through a few details right here, just sort of fill in the background information. Just dynamics, that's what it is there. Strong influence, cohesion, all good. Team leaders are Shalagov, Johnny, and surprisingly Tommy Oban still there, but everybody apart from Goodyear supports me, but he's backup goalkeeper, like. So he is. Probably going at the end of the season too. Not even a great coach, like, so. That should fare out alright. But Nabulin, Bondar, Nias and Musev as the highly influential players. Based on that, I've sort of took to mentoring a bit. I definitely had more than that. I spent about 10 minutes doing the mentoring group and now suddenly all disappeared. So it has. Not for Christ's sake. But sure. Through the team report. General performance, there's not a great quality depth outside the first team. Accept that, like. Acceleration thrown for the goalkeeper. Assistant report. Bondar and Hoban are a good partnership together. Number of group talented youngsters. Frank Lipido. I don't know if I showed him or not, but that's him there. A right back who can play centre back. In fact, I'm sitting here thinking if he grows anymore, I might try and get him as a centre back for he's either footed as well. So it would work out alright. And doesn't have a side preference. So I'm trying to be a full back and support, just if he gets any bigger, I'll just train him there. That's the thing, I've quite a lot of youngsters coming through. Mudrik's the third highest goal scorer in the league, apparently. Ori Johnson's the best right back. Need to work on his weaknesses. Not a great data quality depth outside the first team. A lot of youngsters in the bench. Bonus and not means little mobility. £500 over. Could do more depth at right back, centre back. We don't play wing back, so I don't get what centre back. Fair enough. There's a lot of room for improvement in their passing game. This isn't the best squad in terms of penalties. Fair enough. Tackling is an area of concern. This isn't the best group of goalkeepers. These are all fair enough criticisms, actually, but actually, I don't think goalkeepers is like, but I think they're alright. Max positioning. There's a lot of weaknesses in this team. That's what I'm looking at here now. Right, squad depth, we'll go see. So Klimov, Nias. Might try and sell Nias. I know he's just gone back from injury, like, but I don't think he'd ever get as good as he was, like. So Tiam, Lipovy, that's alright. Mudrik. Singh, Shalagov, Koznov, Mulligovets, Sissoko, alright there. Musev, Shalagov, alright midfield. Nabulin, Morzov, Pliev. Oh, I found this guy too. Zach Alsop was a right back. He's an Irish right back. I randomly found him playing for Pike Rovers, whose team I had never even heard of before, like, so. Limerick District League, amateur. But he was in the under 21 team. He's in the Ireland under. He's in the Ireland the under 21 team. So I might try and sign him. See how he fares out. 6'2". Solid enough fullback. You can actually play either side, so might try and sign him. But no, I'm not doing a big lad, so I won't. Balmer, I can bring him back if I want, but if I'll leave him alone. He's made his Northern Ireland debut too, so he has. Is he wondered if he prefer either side? Prefers to be on the right. So he does. Mazel. Right, Mazel also at the centre back. And either play. Right? Didn't think that. So it didn't. So the two players and Maslov are roughly equal as centre back. Maslov consistent, naturally fit. That is him as a centre back. It's just he is very good as a centre back, like, but depends what comes to everybody else, like what happens to him. But I'm going as much as I like Nias, I don't think I'll ever get. Plus he's 15 grand a week, like, so I need to try and tag that down some way. But just going to go through the under 21s here, way here. That's it. Frank Oladapo at fullback. I'm going to try and train Billy. I suddenly thought of him. I'm trying to train him left back. See if it makes a difference. Physically very good in everyone. FC Sochi. Centre midfielder. He seems defensively pretty good. So David Gomez, centre back. Fair enough. Victor Monyakov, inverted winger. Inside forward in the right hand side range training to be. Erklay Monolev, who's due to come back on loan actually. Danya Bulmakhmadov. It's a hell of a name that. Just wondered, none of these boys have homegrown status. Team. Malakonov and Oladapo both will get it, and this by Kirashov. I don't think you're trying to be in the second team, so it's just him. He's there just as a backup goalkeeper, like. But you're going to another 18s here now, just show you what's about. It's not great, like. Oh, forgot about you, Galashev. Centre midfield. Molchanov at centre back, but trained to be right back. Koratov at a ball winning midfielder. Trained to be an Ackerman, see how he fares out there. Should be alright, I think. He needs to learn to defend a bit, but that's it. Novikov, centre back. Vagabov, centre midfield. Smirnov, an attacking midfield, but he doesn't really have a position, so he doesn't. Brave, you have two at the minute due to an injury as well. Kolmakov. There's some decent youngsters here, like, but I'm not getting carried away just yet. There was some fella who were randomly signed. No, it wasn't him. Who was it? I think it was him. The guy who signed from Tomsk. Losing surprisingly high wages. But nah. Signed on a Fakal last season, so what was he for homegrown? Nation. It's a club. Galashev, Shirkov and Novikov are three trained the club. But I reckon he'll be some player, I think. Gladyshev. So he will. He's tiny. So he is. Never even noticed that. He's 5'3". But sure. Probably not enough sort of rooting about the team, to be honest with you. Sort of showing you how things are at the minute. So this is just going to finish us here. Manager profile at the minute. What is? Reputation, alright. Tactical consistency. Knowledge and finances. Oh, I'll show something else before we go. I've repaired the club's financial damage apparently. So, alright there. So we are. Currently 4.8 million. Should be alright. And notice where I want it to be here. Gegenpress 414 standard. Second preference formation unknown. Attributes. The 19 determination, 20 man management, 20 motivating, 19 defending, 19 tactical, 18 technical. So we're learning alright at the minute, so we are. Promised Vagabov, I'm going to learn them out for some reason, but sure. Let's see what we can do. But we'll leave it there actually, so we will. So that's it, that's the end of the episode. We'll come back just once we get the summer over. I'm going to try to just take a match a month here, so I am. So it'll be Ruben Kazan somewhere in here. Probably won't be Akhmat for I think I've already shown. No, Orenberg was the first match of the season. It might just be Akhmat since it's here every day of the season. Like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, so 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, well, I'll do Ruben Kazan anyway. I'll come back for it. I'll play through the transfer window here on the winter break and all. See how far out. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye, good luck, and I wish you the best.